They say you never truly know your neighbors. Sometimes, behind a welcoming smile, hides an unspeakable darkness. This is the story of one man who turned a quiet neighborhood into his personal hunting ground. This is the chilling tale of Dennis Rader, also known as the BTK Killer. In the heart of Wichita, Kansas, life seemed peaceful. Families thrived, and neighbors knew each other by name. But in 1974, a wave of terror gripped the community when an entire family was found brutally murdered in their own home. The Oteros were the first known victims of a killer who would haunt this city for decades. The perpetrator called himself BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill. It wasn't just a name, it was a methodical signature. His crimes weren't just about murder, they were about control, suffering, and psychological domination. To his neighbors, Dennis Rader was an ordinary man, a husband, father, and community leader. He worked as a church president, organized local events, and even enforced city regulations. No one suspected that the same man enforcing lawn care rules by day was terrorizing Wichita by night. But how did a man so ordinary, so embedded in the community, hide such a monstrous secret for over 3 decades? It all began with the Otero family. Rader meticulously planned their murder, stalking them for weeks. On January 15, 1974, he entered their home and carried out his first massacre. The brutality shocked the city, but the killer wasn't done. Over the years, BTK taunted police and media with letters detailing his crimes, craving the spotlight while remaining invisible. Why would a killer risk exposure by leaving such clues? Was it arrogance or something deeper? A need to prove his superiority? For years, detectives worked tirelessly to track him down, but BTK was careful. He left no fingerprints, no physical evidence. Each murder seemed to be committed by a ghost. Little did anyone know, the key to unmasking BTK would lie in the very letters he used to boast about his crimes. Rader's spree continued sporadically, leaving victims ranging from young women to older adults. His ability to blend into society was his deadliest weapon. Survivors described his calm demeanor as chilling, a reminder that he could strike anyone, anytime. Then, in 2004, Rader made his fatal mistake. Craving attention after years of silence, he sent a floppy disk to the police. Investigators traced the metadata to a church computer linked to Dennis Rader. On February 25, 2005, police arrested the man behind decades of terror. Even after his arrest, the question remained, how could someone so ordinary commit such heinous acts? Experts would later describe Rader as a textbook psychopath, charming on the surface but completely devoid of empathy. In court, he described his murders with chilling detachment, as if recounting a mundane task. The families of his victims watched as Rader confessed to 10 murders in excruciating detail. Justice was served, but the scars he left behind remain. The case of Dennis Rader, the BTK killer, reminds us of the darkness that can hide in plain sight. It's a chilling reminder that monsters don't always look like monsters. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more unsettling tales. And remember, not every friendly face hides good intentions.